Hello, how are you, Ella-Rae?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So my name is Alec Toombs. I am here with the Film Yap out of Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm here today with Ella-Rae Smith, star of Into the Deep, which is directed by Kate Cox and co-stars Matthew Daddario and Jessica Alexander. The movie will be available in select theaters and on VOD beginning Friday, August 26th. Ella, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
There's a fair amount of sexual content in the movie. I noticed in watching the credits that, and I'm probably going to butcher this gentleman's name, Enric Ortuño served as the production's intimacy coordinator. Does having an intimacy coordinator and working with a female director make you feel more comfortable while filming scenes such as these?
For me, the gender of the director isn't important, but having an intimacy coordinator, and it doesn't matter their gender either, is so important. It feels like a real game changer in the industry. And having worked with multiple intimacy coordinators now, I don't think I would do intimate scenes without intimacy coordinators. It's just, it adds such an important layer of protection for actors. And also for everyone else on that. It's yeah, I think it's just one of the most important changes that happen in the industry. And also, what a great question to open on.
So I just figured we'd break the ice.
Yeah, no, seriously, it's really, really important. I feel really passionate about it. So yeah, it means that you can relax and you know that you're safe.
Sure.
And then your performance is better. Because
sure, so you're going to do better work if you're comfortable.
100%, yeah.
Your character was involved in a lot of underwater scenes in the film. Was this mostly done with you, a double, a combination thereof? I'm assuming respirators were probably employed. Were these scenes fun to shoot, scary to shoot, or a bit of both?
Absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. It was all me. There's one stunt double who jumps off the boat into the sea. Other than that, it's all me. I learned the hard way. I cannot hold my breath underwater. It was one of the most challenging things I've ever done. We actually did the majority of the underwater work in one day at the very end of the shoot. And it was such a challenge, but you know, having Kate there and Leo, our fantastic producer, to cheer me on and help me through it, made it much more enjoyable. But it was a challenge, and the underwater stuff in the sea as well. That was incredible to shoot, but also absolutely terrifying because we really were swimming in the sea in the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
It certainly was visually dynamic, so kudos to your hard work. Where did you guys shoot the movie, and was most of it actually filmed on a boat?
Yeah, so most of it was filmed on a genuine sailing yacht called Mascot, and we shot it all in Cornwall, which is in the southwest of England. It's just a beautiful, beautiful part of the world. So everything outside on the boat, all the exteriors, we were properly out at sea, but sneaky behind the scenes secret, all of the interiors of the boat were a studio, but they really looked like a real inside of a boat, and they were just as small and cramped, other than the ease of being able to take away walls and things, so you could actually fit a camera in the space. Trying to film in the actual bow of the real boat would have been so difficult.
Most of your scenes are with Matthew and Jessica. Did you all build a rapport while on set?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we were all living in Cornwall. Jess and I lived together in a farmhouse, like on a farm, basically, for the whole film. So we became really great friends. And I think Matt was like cycling around Cornwall, just chilling, loving his life. And because it was just the three of us, we became like quite a little close-knit family on the boat. Yeah, and the crew as well, because there was such a tiny crew on the boat, cast and crew, all of us became a proper family. I find it hard to talk about it just in terms of the cast when the crew are just as much a part of like this family bond that we built together.
That's awesome. What drew you to the material?
I think the overall message of the film is probably what most drew me to it. But also the challenge of filming at sea, the challenge of a leading role, a character that is quite passive and has lots of things happening to them. That felt like a really interesting challenge. And also when I met Kate, I instantly wanted to work with her. So Kate was really one of the biggest draws to the film. She's just fantastic.
Very cool. You've done action thrillers like The Commuter, martial arts epics like Into the Badlands, big mainstream blockbusters such as Hobbs and Shaw. You've done supernatural slasher movies like Seance, and now an erotic mystery thriller with your latest. Are there certain genres that appeal to you as a performer? And what other genres might you want to tackle further down the road?
I will do anything really. It's more about story than where it's set. I quite like the challenge of being in imaginary worlds, but I suppose every world you're creating in storytelling is imaginary. I don't think I have a preference genre-wise. I'm just like, that sounds fun, that sounds different. As long as things are different, I think that's what interests me. Doing things that are really, really different, and keeping it fresh and keeping it exciting and not getting kind of stuck doing the same sort of roles or in the same sort of worlds. I like the adventure.
Sure, you've had a fair amount of variety so far, so that makes sense. Into the Deep reminded me a lot of Philip Noyce's movie Dead Calm. Did you watch the movie prior to shooting, and do you know if this served as an influence to your screenwriter or director?
It definitely served as an influence to Kate, I know for sure, our director. Did I watch it? No. Should I have? Yes. I'm really bad at watching reference films before I do something, because I kind of like, I never want to watch something that's going to influence how I'm going to perform my work. So I kind of purposefully stay away from references sometimes, unless it feels really necessary. But yeah, Dead Calm was a definite influence.
You're Ella-Rae, you're not Nicole Kidman. You should probably just do you.
But I don't want to watch Nicole Kidman and then try and be Nicole Kidman. Do you know what I mean?
I totally understand what you're saying. Your movie was good. Her movie was good too. You might want to check it out now that you've
exactly. Now is my time to watch Dead Calm. 100%.
So what's next for you, if you're at liberty to say?
I am at liberty to say I'll be in season 3 of Apple TV's Foundation, which is really exciting. Yeah, that's my main exciting news. I've got a couple of other little things going on, but yeah, going to sci-fi, a whole new genre again.
Very good. Well, I greatly appreciate your time. Again, Into the Deep will be out in select theaters and on VOD next Friday, August 26th. Ella-Rae, thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.